All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final game of the Dirty Bowl. It's 7:10 Eastern Standard Time for those people in Hawaii. Mele Kalikimaka is the thing to say on this white Christmas day. Is that appropriate? Everybody's looking at me right now, but I appreciate that. Hey, they always say I talk too much, not enough, but want to go ahead and just kind of recap if we get a chance here because they are still stretching. So we had an opportunity to kind of really get an opportunity to recap the first game here. When we look at the first two games, 72-20, the Union County Hornets took care of business, did what they needed to. I know. Nobody knows what I just said. I said Mele Kalikimaka. Okay, it's the thing to say. Everybody's yelling at me right now. I'm tired and old, and everybody's making fun of me right now. But, I mean, most importantly, the first game, Union County, you took your hats off on that part. I'm going to bring the other three ragamuffins in here so I don't get yelled at too bad. I mean, when we look at the first game, I know they're getting ready for this last game here in the Dirty Bowl. Robert Reed, I know you're listening out there in this crazy world. Robert, thank you so much for being there on that part. We got Joey doing basketball. We got Robert and Charlotte on this part. Last game, Megan, give me a little recap if you can. If you got your headphones on, I know you do.
Yep,
on that
I'm
part.
here.
Give me a little recap of this game right here. 34-14.
Well, we started out, Baltimore started out, on top here, had a 14-point lead. We gave it up. I would have to say that was due to error, lack of being fundamentally sound, drop passes, those simple things, those simple plays should have been made. Also, I think the Assassins did a great job at capitalizing on any errors made during that last game. The momentum was great, but that momentum shift in that fourth quarter meant a lot. And it was obviously pivotal in Triad winning and coming out on top here.
Definitely, and I think the one thing that we're looking at across the board here is turnovers. I mean, we got a 5-3 ratio difference, and you got to go, okay, hey, where we're looking at on that part. Now we get into this last game here. Talk to me, Craig, and we'll go to Greg here in a minute. But, Craig, talk to me a little bit about what do we know about these two teams playing. We have a little bit of information, what league, what their record is. Go ahead and talk to me a little bit about that.
So we did have a little bit of information. They are both 3A runners-up. You got the Palmetto Hurricanes, all right, and you got the River City Spartans. River City went 6-3-1, and their last game, just so you guys know, they played on November the 22nd.
That's a minute.
And then
That's definitely
Palmetto,
a minute. Yeah.
all right, get this, Palmetto also lost 3 games, but they won. They went 8-3, and they also played their last game on November the 22nd. So we got two teams that are going to be playing their first game in 2 months.
So, Greg, talk to me a little bit about that, just on prep alone. Where are we at with this? Is this a, hey, we got this, type attitude, or is this like, I don't know. I mean, it getting everybody back on the same. Is this going to be a slow grind game? Are we talking like a 7-10 game, or what are we thinking? Big game, little game? Where are we at?
I think in games like this, we haven't played in a while. Defense shows up first. Usually, you want to get back in a rhythm if you're the offenses. I think of college when you look at the time frame. I know it's not 2 months in college, but
Right. We're dealing with bowl games and stuff like
Right.
that, what we've all dealt with in that sense. So, yeah, no, I agree with you on that. So to be able to overall wise, well, y'all have done a great job, Megan and Craig and Greg. Hey, just sit back and enjoy here on Score 58 Network. We got the last game of the Dirty Bowl, and we're going to get ready for our Sunshine debut here because they're going to reveal all the top teams, and we're going to have the top 2 individuals giving us a breakdown of the games that are going to take place February 14th and 15th, and we'll kind of get all that prepped definitely around halftime. So sit back and enjoy. Ladies and gentlemen, just thank you so much for being a part of this, and we'll get started right now. And
Hey,
away we go. Yes, sir.
Bo, is
Yes,
River
sir.
City in yellow?
Okay. I mean, I appreciate you asking questions like that.
I just need to know because
You
both
just need
teams
to
have
know.
on white helmets.
I know. All right, let's look. See if we can figure that part out. We'll get that back to you here in just a second. You're a funny man. Funny man asking me a question like that live on the air. I'm telling you, I'm going to come and say what you
I do believe Palmetto is in the white.
Okay,
you know.
yeah,
Hurricanes. There we
There
go.
we go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Are we confirming that?
We
Did
got
say
it.
Confirmed.
It
It's
said
confirmed.
hurricane on the chest?
Yes.
Spartans are
Okay.
in gold,
All right.
yellow,
All right.
whatever.
I was going to the read.
You're a good man.
R squared, man. That's the first thing I was doing, man. I was like, I'm getting off you. I could handle a text, maybe a message, kill the mic. Ask me that, and you're
Nah,
right.
man, I was like, we got to get it done now.
Yeah, I know. All right, buddy. Bye.
Bye. All right, so we're getting ready for the final game of the night. We've had an interesting day, to say the least.
Yeah, absolutely. First game, blowout, never in question after that first quarter.
All right, so I've seen 50-point games before. I've seen 50-point games in semi-pro games before. I've seen 50-point games in this, like, bowl game.
Right.
I've never seen a game where they scored 92 points in the game.
Right, and it still ended up being a 50-point win, 52-point win.
I mean, I was a part of something one time in 2012. We took a knee 4 times at the 4-yard line. 4 times at the 4-yard line, Greg, in the state semifinals against North Cobb, and the final score was 62-43.
Wow.
Excuse me, 63-42. We could have scored 70, but we took it in. At one point in time, it was the highest scoring playoff game in Georgia high school history. It's
Wow.
no longer that.
Who took that crown?
It's
Outside
happened a
of-
couple of times since then.
Okay.
There have been some wild games, but it's always been one of these things at the Dirty Bowl, the night game, and because the weather's pretty good this year, it's not super cold.
Right.
It's not raining, so you can tell people aren't freezing to death. But we've seen this in some most of the time in the Dirty Bowl and in the Sunshine Bowl. Those night games are games that are explosive games. We've seen them be, 48-42 games where it's just bam, 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 and the endings are great. So I'm really looking forward to that here as we get ready for the Hurricanes to kick it off to the Spartans. Hurricanes got them interesting jerseys, I'll just say that. So Palmetto getting ready to kick off to River City.
Yeah, a little paint spatter on the jersey.
I know, man. I was kind of messing with me up. I didn't know if that was kind of I didn't know how it would fit into a Spartan theme, but I'm sure you could figure it out.
Looks like back to kick is number 14, Tyshawn Dawson.
Dawson approaches and he drives it down to the left hash. Ball is received there, and great coverage right there by the Spartans
Yeah,
or the Hurricanes.
That's going to be 27. It's going to be Traquan Shaw on that stop there. Big drive coming up. Let's see who's able to take control at least early on in this game, and hopefully we don't have to have the penalties and the lack of execution in the first couple drives from these teams as we saw in the second game.
So, first down and 10. We're going to get the first look at the Spartans offense. We'll see who the number 23, the quarterback. Please tell me. He is not.
I wouldn't think so. I'm going to go fullback there. It's a solid young man.
All right, number 2. Jawan Toon, the quarterback for the Spartans. No, my bad. It's Lawrence Chambers. There's 2 number 2s. So Chambers, the QB, flanked to his left by number 35, Zyree Bell. So Chambers and Bell in the backfield. They motion across the trips. Chambers drops, looking right, comes back, scrambles out to the left, going to run it, going to step out of bounds at the 42-yard line.
That was a good run by number 2, Lawrence Chambers.
Chambers picks up 11, and it's a first down, and Chambers is limping.
Yeah, already. He's fine, though.
We shall see. That is one of those things that you don't want to have happen to your quarterback on the first play of the game. So 1st and 10, ball is at the 41. Spartans in a 2-by-2 formation. Chambers in the backfield, Bell to his left. Chambers throws the out route, and that is incomplete.
That pass was intended for number 5, Terrence Taylor.
Yeah, that's number 10 on the coverage there, Cavante Lundy. Just an errant throw by the quarterback, though.
So 2nd down and 10. Now, it'll be interesting. We've seen 2 plays. They ran the same route combination to the top side of the screen, both plays, looking to try to throw the speed out on 1st down where Chambers scrambled for 11. Comes right back to it on 2nd down, and you're getting a 4-2 look with single high coverage. Chambers takes it. He's going to drop. He's going to take the shot down the right sideline.
That's going to be great coverage by number 27, Traquan Shaw again. And also was pressure on that play applied by, I believe, number 12. I could be incorrect on that, but the pressure forced that throw. It's still a great throw, but just a better play by the DB there.
I think that pass was intended for number 9, Dante Lester, wide receiver.
Pass fell incomplete, and it will bring up 3rd down and 10.
That was number 21 on the pressure, Reuben Walker.
So 3rd down. Ball's at the 41. Chambers drops. Shuffles away from the pressure. Throws it, and that will be dropped on the sideline.
That was again wide receiver number 9, Dante Lester.
Yeah, pressure again. This time off the left side, Cody Pace was able to force another errant throw. Well, actually a good throw, just a drop by the wide receiver. But he forced him outside of the pocket. 21 was on the right side coming, bearing down on him as well. It's going to bring up a punt formation.
Looks like number 8 and Levi Jones in punt formation. Is that the only people that they have on their sideline over there? I'm just asking. I didn't know if maybe the defense was on the other side of the field.
Yeah, it's not looking good if that's the case. That's not looking good. That's 3 people over there, Coach.
Oh, that was a great job. He dribbled it to himself and then got off a great punt. Yeah, bringing it back right here. Cuts it up inside the 35 and be stopped at about the 38-yard line.
Oh, he's had a great hold of his face mask there, but on the return is Tyshawn Dawson.
He didn't really look confident in that run to me.
Well, it was just, the blocking wasn't there, but he was just trying to make moves. He made a lot out of a little there. A little blocking, he was able to get about 10, 12 yards on that return.
Well, I'm kind of agreeing with Megan. He got the ball at the 15-yard line, man. He's up here, and he just kind of runs and sees the opposite color jersey and kind of cowers down. Man, make a cut and run. Mm-hmm. You got a chance to go 85.
True.
Especially with so many missed tackles.
So 1st and 10 here for the Hurricanes. Looks like Quinn Brunson is going to be their quarterback, number 1.
Yeah, good stop by the defense. They'll be off the field in 4 plays. And let's see how this offense decides to attack the Spartans here.
So 1st and 10 for the Hurricanes offense. I guess they're showing him where the play clock is.
Oh, I thought he was trying to show him where, say hey to his mama. She's over there.
The slot to the right single receiver to the left, broken pistol backfield with the power back to the right, now shifts to the left. And we're going to get a delay of game.
Delay of game.
Which will make it 1st and 15. I blame you, Greg Coleman, for speaking this into existence.
Yeah, we don't want penalties. We want to get let their athleticism, their overall play on the field decide this, not penalties and errors and turnovers.
And whereas we talked about the pace of certain games right now, the pace of this game has been relatively slow.
Yeah, it's like boxing. The first couple rounds, you're not really throwing a lot of punches, kind of trying to just, fill each other out.
So slot to the right, broken pistol with the power back set to the right.
Got a false start. Getting back 5 more.
So now it'll be 1st and 20. That's you, Greg Coleman.
I'll take that one.
All you, buddy.
They got unity on the back of the jersey.